Hello guys, this is the trade of today. Today is Monday, start of a new week. This is Great Britain pound US. So the analysis on this trade was basically a selling trade. We can just see that this is how I analyze this trade. I marked out my order block here on the 15-minute time frame, and then I went to 5-minute time frame. Then I saw a market structure shift here, but I couldn't enter here, so I waited here for a bit of structure around here to see if price was going to continue down. So when price showed that it was going to continue down here, when it broke structure here, I then dropped to 1-minute time frame here. That's where I saw this order block, and then I marked my entry around here. So I entered, I placed my stop loss above this. So my target area is this. Is this this extreme low? This one is the one I'm targeting. This is the first trade I entered this week, although there is another trade I entered last week Friday. I recorded a video about this trade. Yeah, it seems to be working nicely. We just have to see if we hit TP on this one. We'll be updating you about everything that happens. The concept is still the same. Find the buyers and just trade with the buyers. Find the direction. Just wait. Look for where price is targeting. Mainly liquidity areas. Just wait for price to come to those areas. Once price hits your point of interest or your order block, then you enter. It's just the same. Here it was the same too. I just waited for price to come to this order block here on the 15-minute time frame, and then when it came to this order block, I waited for a market structure shift around here. Then I marked out my order block here. So I entered around here. So I entered this price last week Friday, but it has been moving, going up and down here. So it was kind of confusing. But now we can see that where direction is going. Was Friday, the market doesn't have a lot of momentum, so it just goes up and down. But now we can clearly see that the market clearly is bearish. So you have to trust your own strategy first, because if you don't trust your own strategy, these things will kind of scare you. Because when you see price doing like this, even though it's a perfect analysis, you've analyzed the market well, but you don't have a lot of confidence in yourself. You close your trade because you see the price will be going up and down back to end zone and then go away. It will scare you. So the first thing I implore you to do is to first go and build the experience. First learn the basic skills. After learning the basic skills, understand your own strategy, and after understanding it, that's when your confidence will grow. So down with this one, it's also the same. On the 4-hour time frame, you can clearly see that price price is clearly bearish, so I'm just looking for points where I can. This is my order block I marked on the daily time frame. So you can see it came out all the way from daily time frame. Daily time frame is clearly stating that price is bearish. My order block, and I wait a price to come to this order block on the daily time frame, and then let's drop down to 1 minute, 1 hour time frame. Let's go to 15-minute time frame. This is where I was able to analyze price stepped into this order block. There is this fair value gap here. It was just an added confluence, and then price came. It changed character around here, and then it dropped around here. So this break of structure was another added confluence, but anyone could have just entered around here. It was also a good trade, a good entry option around here, and just targeted the extreme low. It was also a good entry option, and it will give you a more safer entry option than the one I entered, but it's also still a good entry. You have to, sometimes you don't everything doesn't go as planned, so you have to adapt. Once you adapt, you need to see what you need to do after next. What is the next possible plan? For me around here, it was for me to wait for the break of structure, and then for price to give me another entry confirmation, another entry confluence. So it was this order block on the 1 minute time frame, on the 1 minute time frame. On the 1 minute time frame, that was the confluence. The strategy is simple. If you dedicate yourself, I know anyone can master this strategy. Find the direction for time frame, whether it's the daily time frame. Mark out your areas of interest and points of interest where you know that price is clearly going to come back on the 4 hour and 10, and then trade along with the direction. Always have a bias in your mind, and that bias will help you to understand how you will be trading the market. Because without a bias, you'll just be reacting to the market. Reacting is not something that you should depend on that much. If you state yourself and then tell yourself that I've analyzed it, I've seen that the market is clearly bearish, that's how you should always trade according to the trade direction, and that's what a bias is. So this is the trade, that's how it's playing out. Just have to see if these two trades work out at the end. Still same. That area I marked is kind of repelling price a lot. Let's see if it will hold for long. This is how the price is going right now. Hello guys, after some while we are checking on the trades. You can see that everything is going according to plan. Now we are just waiting for the profit to get hit. You can see everything is going according to plan. just sticking to your own strategy and having the faith and confidence in your own strategy. Because if you don't trust your own strategy, no one will trust in your own strategy. Now you are just waiting for the take profit. Then there is another trade. I ended up adding another trade on GBPUSD because I saw another opportunity, so I decided to add another trade there. Yeah, I saw that it was a perfect opportunity, so wait for the market to always give you an opportunity. Don't just add any trade anywhere else. Wait for the market to give you an entry option. So we can see this after this break of structure, it was clear to me that after this break of structure here, and then this liquidity here, and then this order block, it was clear that this was a good entry option. So I added another trade here, another trade, risking the same amount, always controlling your risk. That's how everything should be with trading. Because if you try to complicate everything, you're actually complicating trading. So we are just waiting for TP. Let's see after some while the first trade of this week. So far so good, but I've had some roadblocks along the way. Here you can see that price started to reverse here, but I could have added another trade here, but that would have been too greedy. You've got to learn to control your greediness, your emotions. Because more trade does not mean more wins. It actually means the more trades you enter, the more losses you are prone to have. That's the only thing that it means. So that's why I didn't enter around here. I could have entered here because it was a good opportunity, but no. The trades I have, this is my daily limit. Entering any more trades would be greedy. Then also with GBPUSD, it's the same, and price it's only lifted by a small margin to it take profit. Now it started to reverse like this, but very soon we'll be hitting TP. Let's see what will happen if we hit TP, or when we hit TP, because I don't think we have lost yet. After all, it's only a small margin now. Come on. It's going. Finally, guys, we can see that we have hit our TP. Our analysis was perfect. Everything was executed according to the strategy, according to the risk management. Emotions were kept in check. There were a lot of opportunities that came. I could have added a lot of opportunities, a lot of trades, but still I refused because I'm following my own rules. I could have added a trade around here too, but that's not how you trade. You trade according to risk management, according to solid rules. You need to follow them. One of my rules is I only take 2 trades per day, my daily limit. So going above that, I'll be breaking one of those rules. So GBPUSD success, and also GBPYPY Japanese yen success. TP has been hit. It was a roller coaster, but everything worked out. So guys, I'll be posting more videos each and every week. I'll be posting videos about the trades I'll be taking, explaining the strategy, the psychology, and the risk management behind every trade. So this is I'll be documenting everything. This is my trading journey. Look forward to more videos like this, and subscribe, guys. So see you another video.